What's going on, guys? My name is Mason Kannon,
I'm Derek Hall.
and today I'm going to be doing the analysis of the football punt. Before we get started, we're going to go over the four phases of the football punt. So if I can see the ball real quick.
Okay.
So the first step is the setup phase. So before you get started, you're going to want to set up about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. We're going to act like there's a hiker, because in the real game there is a hiker in the line of scrimmage. You want to be about 10 yards behind them. You want to be in a comfortable, relaxed stance. Athletic, bending at the knees a little bit, and you're just ultimately waiting for the arrival of the ball. That's preparation and catch of the football. Next, we have the wind-up phase. So you're going to want to, right before you're catching it, you're going to catch it, make sure the laces are facing up. You're going to want to take 1 to 2 steps before making contact with the ball. So you're going to receive the ball, and then you're going to plant your non-dominant foot right before making contact. And then next, we have the force-producing phase. So you're in this stance. Non-dominant foot has been planted, and you're getting ready to extend your dominant kicking leg back upon making contact with the ball. So you're going to do this, and you're going to full extend. It's hard to do it right now, but you'll see later on the full version. And you're going to ultimately kick the ball. Lastly, we have the follow-through phase. And after making contact, you do that. You're also, you can't really see here, but your non-dominant foot has been planted, but also when you kick, you're going to pop off of that non-dominant foot to regain any balance that has been lost. You also want to, keep looking at the ball as it's traveling, demonstrating good follow-through. So I'm going to go through real quick the proper way to punt a football. All right, so after me, we're gonna have Derek demonstrate his version of the football punt. I have more knowledge than him, but he has some knowledge to a degree, but we're gonna see how he does here on the football punt. All right, not bad, but there were some problems with the football punt that I saw. So he was in a good athletic stance, waiting for the ball, which was good. Setup phase was done right. But when the ball came, we're acting like the ball was coming from the hiker. You could see the laces was facing towards the camera at a sideways view. You really want to concentrate and make sure the laces are facing up. That makes sure the punt has a good distance going down the field, and it's not like zigzag or anyway. Just make sure you have the best punt possible. Also, he didn't bring his leg far back enough to where you want the ball to ultimately go. So just really concentrate on bringing that leg back as far as possible. Really using that limb cocking technique. And also, after making contact with the ball, he didn't really hop on that non-dominant foot to regain any balance, because there was balance that was lost. So really concentrating on making sure you hop on that non-dominant foot after making contact would really improve. So I'm going to try again, see if he can improve on these mistakes. That was much better. But really, he did improve on the laces part. The laces were facing up, and he was able to hop on the non-dominant foot, but his leg didn't come back far enough. And also the follow-through could have been improved a little bit. So when you get the ball, you improved on this, improved on the jump off the non-dominant foot, but really concentrate on planting that non-dominant foot, coming up as high as possible. Follow through it, standing up straight, watching the ball as it goes down the field. We're going to try one more time, see how he does. Much better. If we go through the phases real quick, the setup phase was done correctly, preparation and catch of the football. Both of us displayed both tasks very well. The wind-up phase, he was able to receive the ball, plant his non-dominant foot before making contact with the ball. And then the last time he was able to extend his kicking leg farther back to ensure that the football goes as far as possible. And lastly, the follow-through phase, he was able to make contact with the ball, hop off that non-dominant foot to regain any balance lost, which is what we were ultimately looking for. Real quick, punting, you also want to make sure you punt for distance and hang time. You can use both as different strategies. Punting for hang time allows your team to get down the field as fast as possible while trying to force your opponents to call a fair catch. While punting for distance, it tries to force your opponents to use as much field as possible when receiving the ball. So it's just two different strategies to take into consideration when punting, because it's, let's think about it, it's a lot more than just kicking. So, well, that'll do it here. We saw Derek demonstrate the punt. I was able to analyze and improve on his problems and go through all the critical phases and elements of football punting. My name is Mason Kannon.
I'm Derek Hall.
Thank you for your time.